Did Matthew Lillard just confirm that Stu Macher is actually alive? Let's talk about it.
Certain rules. Push the laws and you end up dead.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life.
Not in my movie.
Surprise, Sydney.
He's gone mad.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
A very simple formula.
You want to play psycho killer?
Everybody's a suspect.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I think it's gonna go something like this.
I'm Pamela, welcome back to the channel. So Matthew Lillard is currently making his rounds, doing interviews for his whiskey brand. And a brand new interview just dropped today on that hashtag show here on YouTube. Shout out to one of my viewers for bringing this to my attention because I don't know if I would have seen this interview if they didn't point it out to me. So it's a quick interview, it's only like 12 minutes long, and they mostly talk about his whiskey brand, but towards the end, about 9 minutes in, he of course is asked about Scream 7 and his return as Stu Macher. And now when it comes to Stu, we obviously know Matthew Lillard is in the cast, but there's still the question of, is Stu Macher alive? Or is he just going to be a flashback, a hallucination, a dream sequence, or the whole AI theory that people are running with? We know that he's going to be in the movie, but we don't know in what capacity. You guys know I am a Stu believer. I 100% believe that he is alive. And fans love to debate with each other. I do think most of the fandom are fans of him being alive, but there are several people out there who do not want him to be alive and think that it will ruin the franchise. So of course, we don't know the plot. We still think that they're trying to keep it a secret. But I think Matthew Lillard might have just confirmed that Stu Macher is actually alive. A lot of people out there think that because they announced his return, there's no way he's alive because that would ruin the plot twist. So a lot of people think it's just going to be like a little cameo, like a flashback or whatever it is, because announcing him would ruin the surprise. I personally think the opposite. I think by announcing his return, it still kind of keeps the mystery alive. They probably want us to think like, okay, we know he's going to be in the movie, so there's no way he's alive. But then, surprise, at the end, he's actually alive. But now, in this interview, he was asked, what does it mean to you to return as Stu?
But before I let you go, I can't let you go without asking you, what does it mean to you to return as Stu?
And he said, it's good. I'm really excited. I don't want to screw it up. I hope that fans are as excited about me coming back as I am.
It's good. I mean, I'm really excited. I think that there's a lot of like, candidly, I don't want to screw it up. And I've said that now a couple times, but I hope that fans are as excited about me coming back as I am.
And now this is where it gets really interesting. He goes on to say, I've been petitioning to be. I've said the last 20 years that Stu is still alive, and I'm finally glad I get to sort of prove that.
I mean, I've been petitioning to be, I've said the last 20 years that Stu is still alive, and I'm finally glad I get to sort of prove that.
Like, what? My jaw dropped to the floor when I heard him say this. We know that Matthew Lillard has been so vocal for the past 20 years, like he said, that Stu is alive. He fully believed that Stu is alive all these years. And he literally just said, I'm finally glad I get to sort of prove that. Like, did he just confirm that Stu is alive? This is actually insane. Then he goes on to say, but I'm nervous. If I go out there and people hate it, then it could go bad. And that's the scary thing. The scary thing is that I was perfectly happy living as I did something cool a long time ago, but to go back and try to do something else, it's a little worrisome. Does it work and are people happy?
But I'm nervous. I mean, if I go out there and choose scenery and people hate it, then, I mean, it could go bad. And that's the scary thing. The scary thing is that, I was perfectly happy living as like, sort of I did something cool a long time ago, but to go back and try to do something else is, it's a little worrisome. It's the movie, like, does it work and are people happy?
This is absolutely insane. I almost feel like he probably shouldn't have said this. Like, I don't know. I wonder if he's going to get in trouble for this or if he was kind of kicking himself after this. I mean, I'm sure they gave him strict rules on what he can and can't say. But the fact that he said, I've said for the last 20 years that Stu is still alive, and I'm finally glad I get to sort of prove that. I cannot believe this. The second that I heard this, like literally an hour ago, I had to, as quickly as possible, get this video up for you guys because this is insane. What do you guys think about this? Leave a comment down below. Do you take this as confirmation that Stu Macher is alive? I mean, this is from Matthew Lillard's mouth himself. These are his own words. We know that filming is done. He's already filmed the movie, so whatever it is, if he's alive or if he's not, it's done already. The movie is made, so he knows the outcome. He knows the reality of Stu, and he pretty much just said that he gets to prove what he's been saying for the past few decades. And the fact that he once again said that he's nervous about it, he doesn't want to screw it up, he hopes fans are happy. He has been saying this in every single interview that he's done. He's been saying that he's nervous about screwing it up. And we've talked about that a few times here on the channel. I've said, like, if he wasn't alive, if he was just a flashback or whatever it might be, I don't think he would be this nervous about screwing it up. If it was just a flashback or the AI theory, who really cares? You can't really screw that up, but having Stu Macher be alive is a huge deal, and if it's not done well, then yeah, you can screw it up. So once again, he is emphasizing how nervous he is about getting it right, and he said it again in an interview where he literally like confirms that Stu is alive, and that he gets to prove that what he's been saying for 20 years is true. But let me know your thoughts. Please give this video a like if you are excited for Scream 7. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and make sure you turn on all notifications so that you don't miss out on future Scream 7 videos. Any sort of updates that we get up until the release will be posted here to the channel. You can also expect some theories and predictions coming up on the channel. Please also go follow me over on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and I will be right back.